Okay then.
I'm just,
Well,
but
no
that's
jump
what I'm
off.
Get
trying
back
to
to
get
the
you.
rules.
Right, what's the rules? My rule is shut up. Just shut up.
Keep your mouth closed.
Bull.
Ladies, don't tell nobody.
No, seriously, what are the rules? I mean, it seemed like rule number 1 is you shouldn't catch feelings.
True.
But going back to the 98, 0, or 85% that we talked about
I wouldn't even say that's rule number 1.
That's not realistic.
I wouldn't say that's rule number 1. Rule number 1, I would say, is be prepared to know what your position is before it even starts. That's the rule. You know you'll jump off, or you know you're a friend with benefits. That's it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you are at a certain stage in your life and you know yourself by now to know that you aren't jump off material, you don't want a relationship without any feelings, go ahead. You're on with Control Chaos. What's your chaos? Hello?
Are you there?
Okay.
Call us back.
Call us back. Now, if you know for a fact that you are emotionally not capable of having just a sexual relationship, and you are 30-some years old, then why are you putting yourself in that position?
Right.
Because
Why?
they think that they can change his mind.
Well, exactly.
Well, for one, the woman has to realize.
Go ahead.
Get this call.
Hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. You're on with Control Chaos. What's your chaos?
Hey guys, it's Q.
What's up, Q?
Hello.
Hey, boo.
What's happening?
That's my
Hey
boo.
guys. Well, you guys are not talking about the rules, and I have the number 1 rule.
What's
You guys
the
ready?
number 1 rule, Q?
Coming from a woman.
Coming from a woman.
The number 1 rule with friends with benefits is there is a limited lifespan on
Thank
the
you.
situation.
Thank you.
Most women
true.
who truly know themselves is 3 to 6 months. After 6 months, if you don't get out of it, you're done. So that's the number 1 rule, I think, for women.
I like
I
that.
like that.
I go with that.
Okay, what's rule number 2, Q? We put you on the spot.
Q, have you ever
Q,
been a
what's
friend
your
with
top
benefits?
Oh, great.
That
Rule
boy
number
said
2, you cannot, if you digging this guy, if you want something more than friendship, he cannot be a friend with benefit. Then you are settling. But if you out kicking it, you just out of a relationship and you having fun, like, you know what? Hey, y'all just so happen to have sex, that's cool. But if you digging a dude on another level, he
Q.
cannot
Q.
be your friends with benefit.
Q.
He cannot.
Q, just a
Yes.
quick, I just have one question for you. Are you telling me that there's women out here that actually, for a season, use men just for sex?
No.
Oh, she lying.
Q.
No, it happens.
You like
Okay,
that?
thank you.
There you go.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. That's all we've been trying to say. That's it.
Sorry. Hi guys, I'm gone. I just
All
wanted
right.
to say that little
All right,
tidbit.
go ahead, Dwayne. I'm sorry.
I done forgot what I was saying.
All right, it happens.
But
She proved
a
our
woman,
point.
pretty much, a woman, she has to realize, okay, if we just gon', you know, she has to realize her feelings. If she's easily attached to people, she can't get into this situation, because whether it's a jump off or a temporary friends with benefits, like you just said, 3 to 6 months, she gonna fall for him anyway. So she has to realize herself emotionally, I can't do this.
Right.
So we just can't be
I
friends.
mean, bottom line, there are some females that have a seasonal relationship with guys where it was just a temporary fix. They, you know, they don't see themselves long term with them, but they like certain things about them, and they, you know, they put up with it or whatever, and the sex may be good, and that's just what it is.
Right. Well,
So,
they move on.
you know,
I mean, there's an exception to every rule, but I thought we were talking about the majority.
The
Excuse
majority.
me.
the majority.
I thought we were talking
the
about the
majority-
98, the 100, and the 85%.
I
Nah,
mean,
numbers out there like
I mean,
that.
infidelity
Y'all
is at an
created the
all-time
numbers.
high on both sides. So
How did we
obviously,
get
it's
to
not the
talking
majority.
about infidelity.
Because
I
there's
thought
a
we
lot
were
of
talking
people-
about friends with benefits.
But there's a lot of people in relationships that have friends with benefits as
a
well.
lot.
No,
That's-
those are jump offs.
Okay, so that's what a jump off is. If you're in a relationship,
yes,
so if you're not in a relationship, then it's called friends with benefits.
it depends. If you're not in a
I'm
relationship and if you're dealing with somebody that the only time that you deal with them at all is probably a late night phone call to smash, and that's it.
Then that's a jump off.
Then that exactly.
That's
exactly.
right. That's a jump off.
Exactly.
But as
Right.
you stated earlier, that with the going to the movies.
That's a friend with benefits.
Okay.
Just because you went somewhere
No, it's somebody that you are a
actually have a friendship with.
that
right.
you actually,
That you call when you need to talk or something good happens.
I mean,
to you
you've
call
had.
them,
I
play
mean,
the
at some
bad
point in
game.
time, you've had to have a friendship with this person, not unless you like pay for their services or something, because you developed some type of something, a friendship, some type of chemistry, something before. I don't know.
Before
you
you
know.
had the sex. Before sex even came in the picture, you guys already had a relationship.
Right, you had something went on, some type of conversation, some type of.
I think
friendship
a friend with
bonding,
benefit
I don't
can
know.
turn into a jump off.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
I think that in some cases that it could be like a friend with benefit at the beginning, and then as you guys stated, the emotions gets involved, and then a lot of times either the man or the woman, whoever has that dominant role, will pull out, and really that the only time knowing that this other person has feelings for them, that they know that when they can call back, that that person is holding on to that little bit that they can offer, so when they do come back, they can smash.
Right.
And that's the only time that they call, and that's okay.
Right.
So
bottom
it-
six.
And a lot of that exists. There are a lot of women that are like that.
And then there's a lot of women and men that, as you guys said, ball game, rap, it's over, and then they heartbroken, and something else is broken, and babies is here, and
flat
I mean,
tires.
Let's come back. Let's come up with some more rules. Let's
Okay,
come back.
what are the
Let's get back.
All right.
All right. The Q's rule was, what was Q's rule? No more than 3 to 6
No more than
months.
3 to 6 months.
Well, you didn't agree with it, so
I
no
agree
more
with
than
that.
3 to 6 months. Okay. What's another rule, fellas? What do you guys think?
I would say discretion
Okay.
definitely would have to be in the play with that.
Let me. How long are you friends with the person before you give them the benefit? The benefit.
Well, one lady on the
What
blog
if the
said.
benefit ain't good? Is it still a benefit, or is it a
What I'm saying,
detriment?
is it a detriment?
Friends with
You
detriments.
lose.
But detriments.
It was a dud. Nah, but there was one lady on the blog that actually said she had met her, I guess, fiance,
Okay.
and they had known each other for about 3 weeks, and she knew from that first 24 hours that they were going to be together forever.
She lying.
Well, that's what she said.
Who said that? Call it.
I'll tell you who said it offline.
Who knows if you're gonna be with somebody forever after 24 hours?
Hey, because
That just means
you know.
that just mean it was a one night stand and it was good. And she
Wait a
was
minute.
hoping
Wait a
that they
minute.
was
Wait a
gonna be
minute.
together
So
forever.
I asked her. So I
She
asked
had
her.
that penis and was like, ooh, I can't let go.
So I asked her.
You
I
gotta be
said.
my husband.
I said. Wait a minute. So I asked her online. I
drilled
said. So when did you all have sex? And she was like, I said, did you all have sex within the first 2 or 3 days? Because we were talking about how soon should you have sex with a
Oh,
person.
yeah, I know
whatever.
you're talking
You know that question that we had.
Yeah.
And so she said to me, she's like, no, Don, we waited for 3 weeks.
Hey, but you know why she said that this was gonna be the person that she was gonna marry, and she knew that they was gonna be together forever because she just got engaged. Now, had you asked her that question probably 2 months ago before she had a ring on her finger, she wasn't sure if that was the one, was she?
I agree, but let's just keep it real then, because she didn't keep it real. I don't know. I don't know if she kept it real with that one.
I hope she listens so she can call in.
Wow.
Right, I'm sure she gonna say something on the
No,
chat.
she gave up that key that first night. And
See
she
that,
wasn't
but
married
that's
that
why
daggone
I
lady.
asked. I said, well, when did y'all? Because I don't know. I don't know too many guys. Tell me if I'm wrong. That want to drop down and propose on one knee
Without
and they ain't test the waters.
yeah.
No, you need to test the water. But
All day
Nitra, who typically calls in, she a little long-winded, so we love her though. She said number 3 is no divulging deep information,
That's
Talking
what I said.
too
Have
much.
to be discreet.
and
You have to
number
be
4, no talking about the future.
Bang.
That's real, right?
She gave
Real.
number 3 and 4.
That's real, right there.
And
Props to her. I agree with both.
And Nitra, are you a what are we talking about?
Friend,
Friend
why you
with
keep
benefit.
asking everybody? Are they
I
a
want to
friend?
know that they know.
Are you a friend with benefit?
Yes.
Don't hit him! Don't hit him! No, I'm just
And
playing.
proud of it.
Oh no, man, that's crazy, man. This has been fun, guys. This has been fun. Just he been out here clowning
Yes,
today.
she has.
as
She been holding it
usual.
down for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, but you know,
Wait till I do this after Weight
but
Watchers,
you-
and I went on the weight, and I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
we see you.